Welcome back to the couch with the insightful insight here in the Monster Energy DreamLeague studios after what is the first finals of the main qualifiers #1. And we have our victor. And I just want to ask, Andy's mentioned that the reason that this game went the way of Asus.Polar was my nuts dying in the jungle as well as the top base defense. Would you agree?
I'm not sure.
Honestly, the amount farm that G had early game was like huge. They stacked for him, they put a lot of cards in him, and Illidan just farmed bottom lane.
Yeah.
No one disturbed him at all.
I was really impressed with Asus. The plan they had coming into the game, giving away Troll Warlord 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Not many teams would have the confidence to do that.
I'm going to cut you off right there because Asus.Polar has another match tonight, and we still want to, of course, talk to FNG right before, or right after this match rather, right before his match. So we're going to jump to an interview with FNG. Hello again, FNG.
Hello again, sure.
Congratulations on winning the first qualifier. We'll keep it short because we know that you've got another game to go to. And my question is just really simple. Because what happened to the Tidehunter in game 2?
I don't know. We just like, guys, we need Tidehunter to death, early push, then Illidan rapes them. But in first 30 seconds, we give like 3 kills, like First Blood, Sky dies, followed to Night Stalker in the lane. And I was like, guys, what the fuck is going on? And then we just trying our best, but it's not enough. We did everything to come back, but it's really hard because until they... they need only BKB to win the game. They got BKB and we immediately lost.
In games like that, for example, how do you do you have any teammates that you need to console better or like comfort, like because they start to rage, or how do you control your emotions in games like that? Like, is it?
I don't know. It's just sometimes we just raging at each other, but I think we know. I know Illidan and Phobos and Lil and G really good, so we are confident to blame each other, to discuss everything. So, it's okay for us.
So our caster OD Pixel was talking about people should never give Sing Sing the Troll Warlord before, but you actually gave him Troll Warlord 3 times in a row. How was your thought process there? Did you just think you could beat him straight up?
Oh, it's hard to say because if you will not give him Troll, he will pick Phantom Lancer. If you will not give him Phantom Lancer and Troll, they will pick EO Wisp. So, you have to choose the smaller...
To pick your poison.
Yeah, the smaller evil, yeah. And just play.
Yeah. Makes sense. Of course, you're going to join the 4 big team for other invited teams in 4 weeks' time. I'm going to say 4 weeks' time-ish, 3 weeks' time for our league play. We'll see you again then. And in the meantime, good luck in your games, and especially, of course, the game that you're going to have very soon. And let's just have a good evening.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, too. And that was our final match of the night. And then just to come back to the previous game again, I interrupted you guys, so it was kind of.
We seem to be talking to FNG every day. It's like a daily Skype call. It's actually kind of cool.
It's nice. Like, welcome back, Sheen. Welcome back, FNG. Yes, it's nice. He's a nice guy to talk to, so he's good in that regard. And, they all rage at each other. That's really important because there's teams that may not be able to be comfortable in being mean to each other.
And be able to take it.
Be able to take it and just get the positive of it. But they just rage at each other and it's all fine. Next day everything's forgiven and forgotten. It's pretty impressive. Do you do that with your teams in the past?
We always play around and have a little bit of fun, but we don't. We always rage. Rage is always good to some extent, as long as you talk about it afterwards, see what went wrong, and you all make up afterwards. I think there's always healthy with a little bit of amount of rage in the games.
Okay. Well, of course, last game was pretty action-packed as well, so we have got a clip to show you, and we go for that to the drawing board.
Asus really loved the Tree and Protector, and in this game, he got it Ags at around, I think it was like 30 minutes-ish, and we see the power of it in this Roshan fight at the end of the game here. And let's have a look. It on the drawing board.
Why is there no nicely drawn mouse on here this time?
Yeah, Shiver, you need to draw on it for us, come on. All right, so let's play this clip. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So they initially pause. All right. So right before this fight, FNG walks up here and puts a tree here.
Yeah, that's very well done.
And we both of us looked at each other,
Yeah.
Jesse, and we were like, all right, this is like the most perfect thing ever. Like, it just basically secures this whole area. Because, like, how can you fight into that? You have a Shadow Fiend with Mechanism, BKB. Illidan is basically a monster.
Yeah.
And, like, and you also have the Disruptor ulti to, like, back it up. So let's play this clip and see what happens here. Right, they use the Clockwork missile, so they know exactly what's going on.
And Chen is dead, but they're still forced to go. Otherwise, Roshan dies, and they're in a lot of trouble.
Because, pause here. At this stage of the game as well, this game was actually coming back for Burden United, just purely because of the power of Slark and Troll together. Like, all Troll has to do is ulti for Slark, and all of a sudden he has a billion agility, like.
Yep.
So let's play here. Now, watch FNG here. He has the patience, like, this is ridiculous. He waits for the BKBs in this fight here. He doesn't ulti straight away, even though...
You see him pacing back and forth impatiently, but
beautiful,
still
beautiful,
holding it together.
Beautiful
There he
look of
goes.
Phobos. That was huge, actually.
Isn't that they only hit one?
Yeah, it only hits one. It Kids Come With Me.
Yeah.
But like getting that Witch Doctor down is actually really huge because the Aghanims.
Yeah.
And then straight away the field. Keep playing. And then you see the power of the
I
tree.
can't believe they're not killing the SF here in this fight, though.
Nah,
That's
he
crazy.
has that value Talisman of Evasion, man.
Yeah.
Like, and look at the misses. You can actually kind of see them.
But both a Troll and a Slark just hitting on you.
He's orangey, the orangey
He's so
lord.
tanky.
Yeah, yeah.
I think at the end of this fight, Slark stole 11 stacks.
Look at
from
this.
the SF only. Like
Lil
compared to
Lil
the amount
saves
of
his
times.
life here.
Guess they needed
Takes him.
MKBs here.
Come on, Lil, save his life.
You can do it.
I've seen.
There you
Beautiful.
go. Saved.
Oh man, and Singh gets
awesome.
one last ranged axe out, but it's just not enough with the urn. Ooh.
That's impressive.
I kind of feel like BU was still on a clock here, despite them having Slark and the Troll in the game, because both the Clockwork and the Chan is gonna fall off, and you have you have so good team potential in Asus, and once you get the Aghanims up on the Tree and Protector, like, what can you do as BU? How can you ever push with Chen?
Yeah, it's very
He's gonna
scary.
get Refresher, he's gonna get Hex, he's gonna get
the
everything.
second they get Ags on Treant, like Aces plays a different style altogether. They're like, okay, they don't need to be aggressive because they can get the Refresher, the Hex up on the Treant.
They just waited for the Roche, basically.
Yeah, overall, of course, I mean, it was a great game. It was a great fight by Burden United, but they didn't make it. I think everybody's predictions were on point, though, with Asus.Polar making it through this whole qualifier. They were the favorite to begin with, and they won't have to play again for the next 3 weeks. With that, let's take a look at the brackets, see what they look like right now. Obviously, I mean, kind of spoiler, we already know that Burden United was knocked out and that Asus.Polar was the one to win, even though that's not entirely updated just
It looks
yet.
like a draw.
It looks like a draw. It was not a draw. But of course, more important than the bracket at this point, with the main qualifier one behind us, is the format and seeing what we have coming out next as we see some golden glittery things falling down.
They're never
Still,
ending, huh?
they never end. They never end.
So we have 4 weeks of qualifiers.
4 weeks of main qualifiers. 1 week is now done. Next week, we're going to have main qualifier 2. It starts a day later than this week. So we're going to start on Tuesday with the pre-show starting at 17:30 CEST and the first game at 1800 CEST. And for now, we don't know the 4 invited teams just yet, but we do know which 4 teams have qualified over the last weekend, which were the teams basically unknown: Yellow Submarine, Flipside, and the one that most people probably won't know, but most people probably will want to support purely because of the name, because it is EE's Disciples, which is the final team that we're going to see next week. Well, I say the final of the qualified teams through the open qualifier. We're still going to have 4 invited teams for main qualifier number 2. But as I said, that's all going to be happening next week, so hopefully you'll notice which teams are going to be playing then. And of course, next week, we're also going to have a different guest.
No, Jesse,
Not gonna be anymore.
please.
Bible thumps.
Bible thump. Oh.
It's been good. It's been good knowing you guys.
No, it was a lot of fun
nice
having you on the
again.
show. It really was.
Yeah.
You were great.
I enjoyed my time here. It was a fun experience for me. I've never done anything like it before, but I think day 1 was a little bit shaky. Then I picked up on some bad habits.
Everybody was a little bit shaky
we
at
were-
day 1.
we were-
That's always the way it goes.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun though.
It's a lot of fun. You know, watching Dota games, talking about it a bit.
Getting Shane to do his
chilling.
makeup.
Eating
Getting
some good
Shane to
food.
do his... I mean, come on, that's the ultimate.
If you want,
He's actually really good at making makeup. Making makeup.
Shiva's taught me
Doing
well.
makeup, yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun having you here. Great insight, great games. Anything that you're having on your schedule right now? Obviously, I mean, weekend first. Anything that you're planning on doing?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep on doing my Twitch thing. Shout out twitch.tv/Jesse. You're gonna see me
that's
stream
your time,
daily.
so
yeah,
go ahead.
and I'm gonna make some YouTube videos as well. I don't have anything else on my platter as far as Dota goes, but I do want to play competitive again one day. But it will not happen until after TI at least. So, yeah, that's my plan.
And in the meantime, you can keep up to date with him on @ChessieDota on Twitter. So make sure you follow that as well. It was great having you here. For people at home, if you missed any of the games this week and you want to watch it back, you can go to the YouTube channel called DreamLeague, and at DreamLeague you will be able to see all the VODs, some highlights as well. I believe there is a weird slow motion version of reactions of Glare
that's
yesterday,
hilarious.
so that's kind of there as well. It's not flattering, but it's fun. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So with that, am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am.
Nope.
That's it.
That's it.
We're done.
We're done.
The entire week just flew by, just like
I
that.
wish you could come back, Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Would be great having you back. Actually, are you planning on going to DreamHack Summer? Any
Might
chance?
happen. It might happen. I mean, I live pretty close by, but I haven't planned on doing so yet. But never say never, right?
And you mentioned something about coaching, perhaps?
Nothing's set in stone. I'm not gonna say any teams either, but I do have a few coaching offers. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna take my time here and see what happens.
Maybe you can coach me in my pubs if that falls
Yeah,
through.
oh.
Me and Shiver need a lot of help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
I don't know if you
started
guys
with
are
Blitz
helpable.
coaching me, and
Whoa.
then didn't happen.
Yeah.
Blitz is a good coach, though.
He's a good coach, but I kind of at some point lost my patience, and
Yeah.
like he told me to spam one hero, I spam Wind Ranger offlane.
Never
loads.
do that. Never spam one hero. Don't be that.
No,
guy.
but
I was
like
gonna say, well, don't be a girl.
just so that I didn't have to focus on heroes, but that I could focus on the mechanics of the game more than anything else. That was like step one.
Yeah.
But I got really frustrated and lost quite a bit of MMR rather than gaining MMR. So that was kind of sad.
I want to see your Invoker, Darshan.
It's
You've
pretty
been
legit.
talking so much about your Invoker.
No, I just love
Best
it.
on your island.
I'm pretty terrible at
on your
it.
island.
I'm actually not the best. I'm not
No?
even close. No.
All right.
This
Not even
whole-
on your island?
No.
Was that Counter-Strike? You're
Oh.
best on your island?
No.
No?
Are you
It's
best
best
at,
then.
Best of my house.
Okay,
are you
best in
best
your
at
house,
anything in your island?
Mm,
I love the accent you had there when you said island.
Island.
maybe the best attempted Dota 2 caster.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Achievement
it's alright.
unlocked.
Yes.
I think it might be close to that for Dutch people as well.
All right. So we're.
Ross actually Sing casted a few games.
Oh.
Damn him.
If there's ever an Olympics, we can fight against each other.
And is Olympics not split, male and some females? In which case, I'm the best female caster in the Netherlands. Done. Easy. That was easy. But with that, we are going to end the show because next week, Tuesday, we'll be back. And right now, we need some peace and quiet. So next Tuesday, we'll be seeing you again, hopefully as well, at 17:30 CEST. We'll see you then.
Bye bye, Jesse.
Bye.